I'm reading John 6, and this is the story of when Jesus multiplies the food at the lake. And basically, he had like huge crowds like gathering for him. And at one point, Jesus sat down and he looks around at like the massive crowd of people, and he turns to Philip and he's like, where are we going to get all this food to like feed all these people? And Jesus already knew how he was going to feed these people. Okay? He said this to Philip because he wanted to build Philip's faith. So Philip goes, well, I suppose if we're going to give everyone a snack, it would cost like thousands of dollars to like feed all these people. And then like Andrew and Peter, they spoke up, and they're like, oh, we have like 5 barley loaves and 2 fish, but how far is that going to go? Like that's not a lot of food. And Jesus is like, just tell everyone to sit down. And then he took the barley loaves and he took the fish and he gave thanks to God. And he gave it to his disciples to give out to the people. And miraculously, the food multiplied, and everyone was eating as much as they wanted. And when everyone was completely satisfied, Jesus told the disciples, now go back and gather up the pieces of the food that's left over, so that nothing is wasted. And the disciples fill up 12 baskets of leftovers, okay? And this is actually a perfect example of God's ridiculous love towards us, because he does not just give us enough. No. It even says in Ephesians 3:20, abundantly more than all we ask or can imagine. That is our God. Our God is the God of abundance. Our God is not like, I'm just going to give you like bare minimum. No, like our God is a God that overflows. Even with the amount of love that he gives us, like when we are in the presence of God and we are filled with the Holy Spirit and we are filled with God's love, it overflows through us. It doesn't just like fill us to the top and we're like, okay, we're filled with God's love. No. It overflows through us. And then it is in the overflowing of God's love that other people experience through us. That is my God. Like, I mean, how can you not love him when he is that God?